Inside Tennis with the Cause is brought to you by Firkins Automotive. Find it at Firkins. And by Lakewood Ranch, named the 4th best-selling community in America. And by Nature's Right, natural products that work.
Hi, tennis fans. The Cause here with another half hour inside the world of tennis. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Find your new ride during the Drive and Discover event at Firkins Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Drive an all-new Compass Sport, only $179 per month. New Pacificas up to $4,000 in rebates, or 0% financing for 60 months, or lease for $299 per month. Plus, get up to 25% off new 200 Limiteds or Jeep Patriots. Over 600 new vehicles to choose from, including over 250 new Jeeps, all at special Drive and Discover pricing, only at Firkins Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram.
We believe in families, in barbecues on Sunday afternoons, in PTA meetings and staying up late helping with homework. We believe in lifelong friends, in knowing your neighbors, in passing down traditions through generations, in having a place you want to call home. In Lakewood Ranch, we believe in community, where we love to live and laugh. This is our town. This is our common ground.
You know how important it is to warm up and stretch out your muscles before you begin running, jumping, and swinging a racket. Well, Muscle Honey is a blend of herbs designed to increase the blood flow, lymphatic flow, and flexibility of muscles so that you smoothly transition into activity. What's more, it contains pain-relieving herbs to help you push through boundaries and herbs to keep you from cramping up during periods of high output. It's not greasy or smelly, and if you rub it on all over, your muscles will be supple and pain-free for hours. Now that's a competitive edge.
Hi, I'm James Blake. You're Inside Tennis with the Cause.
Hi, tennis fans. Great, as always, to be with you. Had a terrific time at the USPTA Florida Convention and the USTA Florida Workshop at the Naples Beach Resort and Golf Club. Congratulations to Mike Curran, Director of Tennis at the Gulf Harbor Golf and Country Club in Fort Myers, honored as the USPTA Florida Pro of the Year. And we are very proud of our USPTA Florida District 8 Pro of the Year, Jim Dempsey, Director of Tennis at the Venice Golf and Country Club. Tennis fans, the Suncoast is extremely proud of two of its global tennis representatives for their performance at the French Open Junior Championships at Roland Garros. 16-year-old Sebastian Korda reached the third round in the boys' event, and 15-year-old Whitney Osugui is the 2017 French Open Junior Girls Champion. Wow, are we proud of both of you? Congratulations to Antoine Sanchez and Marianne Rump for being named to the Herald Tribune Best of the All-Star Preps. Antoine will be playing his tennis at Stetson University, and Marianne at the University of Wisconsin. Always sad to lose a contributor to our game. Recently, former USTA Florida President Raleigh Shea passed away at the age of 88. Raleigh and I worked together for decades at the national and regional events as he served as the referee. Well, what's on the show today? We have another great one for you. We will share with you the Respected Fellowship at the Brian McAllister Memorial Fundraiser at United Tennis Club. You will be touched by their passion of the game with two special Olympian tennis players in our sit-down interview. Plus, we will catch up with some Suncoast tennis happenings on our roving report. We will educate you with our Lakewood Ranch pro tip. We will share with you the excitement of the Lakewood Ranch Tennis Package giveaway drawing. And we will keep you current with our Play Sarasota Magazine tennis calendar. So let's get it launched with the Brian McAllister Memorial Fundraiser Tournament. Brunner, you are all about tennis. You're even more all about fundraising and cause tennis. What does this cause mean this weekend for Brian?
Well, Brian McAllister was one of my good friends, and over the years when we started our team foundation, Brian was there to support us and help us with any of our insurance needs. And along with being one of the players that I coached when I was younger, Brian was always there to help out with Manatee High School's tennis, and then again with Manatee High School football, and then again with the DeSoto celebration. And Brian was all about just doing things for other people. And unfortunately, we lost him to cancer last year, and it was only natural for us to try to do something to memorialize him.
Brian always beat me, and Brian always made it a point to not go easy on me. So that was always kind of entertaining, and I always thought I could outrun him, but I really couldn't. He would get to everything. So it was always a lot of fun. We had a good time.
I can hear that now. There was a beautiful ongoing little rivalry in-house, wasn't there?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. He would always win, though.
Being here to create a memorial tournament for Brian is special to Bunner and us. Having the tournament benefit the Tennis Education and Mentoring Program and the Panda Foundation just allows us to reach so many more kids in the Bradenton, Palmetto area.
It's a beautiful day and it's a wonderful tournament. We had a great party on Thursday night, and in memory of a tennis character and legend, Brian McAllister, both playing and coaching. He's been a great attribute to this community for many, many years, and we miss him dearly.
It's a special honor to be able to memorialize his what a great guy he was and how much he gave back to the community by having a tournament that does exactly that. He would be so happy to know that this is what's happening in his namesake.
Carling Bassett, your world is nonstop work, professionally, domestically. Now you're finding a little time for tennis. What's it like to come back to the court? And today, a very worthy cause.
Yeah, I'm really excited, actually. I mean, I met Dan McClure about 6 months ago, and he sparked my interest, and then he asked me just randomly, would you like to play this week? And I said, for sure. I mean, it might be a little ugly, but I mean, it's great to be back on the court.
Well, first of all, it's great to be here and memorializing Brian and to be with friends. That's what he would want us to do for sure. We just had celebrated another tournament a few weeks ago for Joey Groton, which you all know about, and did the same thing. So it's a great community event for a great cause.
We had great tennis, and it was a great cause, and we raised money for the Boys and Girls Club and recognized Brian McAllister.
Well, there's not a better way to play for a great cause. I mean, instead of donating, it's fun to play. It's for a good cause. We're getting out there, we're having a good time.
Honestly, it's an honor to play here. This is a fabulous club. They do so many things for the community, and this is just one example.
Ryan and Brittany, how much fun are you two having today?
A lot of fun.
Having a lot of fun.
Now, you know what tennis is about at a national level. You're both ranked one in the country. Tell us what it's like today playing for a great cause.
Playing for a great cause, it's a lot of fun, and you have to play your best.
There's a lot of excitement here today because you just recently announced to the world that what was going to happen soon? You're getting married? You're engaged?
Yeah, I'm getting married and I'm engaged to Ryan.
I see that. How exciting is that to share one more enjoyment of life? Your friendship, your tennis on the court.
It's a great feeling. I mean, you have, also it's going to be great in the future as well.
I agree. It's going to be so awesome in the future, and all the tons of accomplishments I made.
And here's our Play Sarasota Magazine tennis calendar. June 17th, United Tennis Academy Player Championship with Jeff Russell. Also on June 17th, the 3000 Laurie Bradenton Country Club Adult Open with Medi Carbon. June 24th, Laurel Oak Country Club Level 7 with Ty Braswell. July 1st, Inspiration Academy Level 6 with Ashley Hobson. July 8th, United Tennis Academy Players Championship Level 7 with Jeff Russell. July 22nd, Celsius Junior Classic Level 7 10 and under Orange Regional Qualifier with CARY COHENOUR. July 29th, New Generation Championships, Level 7, with Travis Eckert.
Hi, my name is Chris Marquez. I'm the head tennis pro here at the Lakewood Ranch Country Club, and today I'd like to talk to you about making the routine volley. The one thing I see most with players is they come to me a lot and they say, gosh, I missed that easy volley, and a lot of it has to do with execution and preparation. So the first thing I want to tell you is to make sure you get in a good athletic stance, here knees bent, focus, ready to spring forward on the balls of your feet. The next thing is on execution part is when the ball comes, a lot of players just move to the ball at the last second, react. Let's be more proactive, set the racket, and then move to the ball and stick the volley. Okay, that's one thing I like to stress with my players is always split step, set, and then move to the ball every single time, just like Roger Federer. If you ever watch him, he's the best on the planet, and he looks the most calm and makes it look very easy. So we'll see you on the courts. Thanks.
We believe in families, in barbecues on Sunday afternoons, in PTA meetings and staying up late helping with homework. We believe in lifelong friends, in knowing your neighbors, in passing down traditions through generations, in having a place you want to call home. In Lakewood Ranch, we believe in community, where we love to live and laugh. This is our town. This is our common ground.
Firkins.com, your one-stop shop for all of your automotive needs. Log on to Firkins.com today and shop over 1,000 available new vehicles. Nissans, Chryslers, Jeeps, Dodges, Rams, and Mitsubishis. Plus, shop over 500 quality pre-owned vehicles. At Firkins.com, you can apply for financing, check out our latest specials. You can even schedule a service appointment, all from the comfort of your home. Why would you shop anywhere else? Firkins.com. Log on now.
Hi, I'm John Isner, and you're Inside Tennis with the Cause.
Tennis fans, thanks for staying with us. We often hear the expression, love of the game, passion for the sport. These two Olympic tennis players exemplify the best of all of us. Well, this is exciting. A pair of champions. Congratulations, Brittany. Congratulations, Ryan. How exciting is it to win that championship?
It was a lot of fun, and it was more experience, and I like playing doubles with my fiance.
I bet that you do. There's a lot of love in the game out there, and we're going to talk about that later. Now, you've specialized, the two of you, in singles, so what's it like adding doubles to your tennis background, Ryan?
Adding doubles helps us with our singles by, putting angles and all that kind of stuff. And
I saw that you're not afraid to serve and volley. You like going to the nets, I see, in doubles.
Yes, I do. And actually, I've learned just by being coached by it to come up more, and I feel more comfortable coming to the net.
So the big question is, how did you get into the game? Who got you started and how?
My brother got me into the game and stuff.
He was a player?
Yeah, he used to play tennis. I love it.
I can see that you do. Ryan, how did you get into the game?
I got into the game because my dad, and first off, we went to the Palmetto tennis courts and just kind of got started from there. And I fell in love with the game.
I think that the game has fallen in love with you. A very tough question. Tough for anybody to answer this question. What would your life be like, Ryan and Brittany, without tennis? Have you ever thought about it? What would life be without tennis for you, Brittany?
It would not be fun, and I would not make all new friends, and I would not compete without tennis. Tennis is my passion, and tennis helps me grow up to be a better person and a better athlete.
She mentioned the word passion. Is she a passionate player? Is she a passionate person?
She's passionate all the way around, whether it's tennis or even in our relationship. She's very passionate.
Well said. Makes me feel good about life just being with you two.
My life without tennis, it would be very difficult. I mean, I wouldn't have a lot of people to socialize with, for one, and I wouldn't have met her as well.
We're going to talk about that. So you met on the tennis court, you met through tennis. How did that come about?
That came about through the state games of Special Olympics, state summer games. And how that got started is they had us come on the court and just kind of hit with each other and all that. And that sort of just kind of unfolded from there.
Love at first sight, would you say? First time you saw him, something happened? What happened when you first saw this guy?
Well, at first I didn't know who he was, and then, I just figured out it's just like, a guy hitting with me and stuff. And I was really shy at the time.
The two of you share the love of the sport, the love of tennis. The two of you also share the challenge of being autistic, being in autism. How do you share that together?
Well, we support each other by, helping us, like, especially like for cooking. We'll help each other in the kitchen, and I'll kind of guide her on some things on what to do. And if she needs help with something, I'll help her. Sometimes I'd also try to help her with her tennis.
He's a really good coach and a great person to be with.
Good student?
Yes.
What makes her a good student?
The fact that she listens and the way she also is very positive towards herself. Even though I'm not really her coach, but I'm just...
In spirit you are. We know how well you do in Special Olympic contests, in matches, in tournaments. You're both #1 in the United States. #1 male player, #1 female player. What's it like to play non-Olympic special type players? What's that like for you? What's it like?
What's it like? Well, it's a good accomplishment because a lot of times sometimes they have the advantage intellectually, but sometimes it feels really good. You have your highs, you have the high levels, and then you also have the lower levels. Yes, it can be challenging, but as far as me and Brittany are concerned, things can be challenging, but we just try to do the best we can with it and try to just live our lives and play the best tennis we possibly can play.
What do you all talk about mostly?
We talk about, like, tennis. We talk about, like, things, like, that we do, like, dinner and, like, activities, like, afterwards. And, all, like, getting ready for the future and that sort of thing.
I know the future looks great. You're both excited about that. How much support, how important is it to have a family who really gets behind your challenges? We all have them, but your challenges and your tennis careers. That's not easy. So how has your family supported you?
My family supported me, like, in so many ways. Like, my mom taught me I played tennis when I was, like, 18. She took me on court and, like, just...
You still look 18 right now, but I know you're a little older.
Yeah, everybody thinks that. I'm, like, 26. I'm turning 27 and my birthday coming up.
My family has been very supportive with me, especially through the hard times. Because sometimes in tennis you have your ups and downs, and sometimes I've had some struggles with it. But then we can also kind of celebrate the ups as well. But overall, even throughout my whole life, they've been very supportive of me. Because actually there was one point in my life where my family thought I could never read or write or do anything, but I learned to overcome that.
What an accomplishment that was, Ryan.
That in itself was great. I mean, it was very, and it's really, my family was very happy and they couldn't believe it. And I was able to do that.
What's it like when you occasionally do not win, when you lose a match? What's that feel like? What do you think? What do you try to do with that situation?
It's been very devastating because I went to a tournament in Manchester and I made it to the semifinals and I almost destroyed a girl from Australia. Her name is Kelly and she's really high functioning and she drives, she has a car and she works and I almost had her, so, And then I got sick, so then I played Belgium, and, you know, I fell down from there. It's very devastating, like in some parts. But I made it to the semis, so got to beat 2 girls, one from Poland and the other one from Australia. So can't go wrong.
Wonderful. That's quite an accomplishment. I've got a few more tough questions coming up. How has tennis helped you cope, handle, and overcome any roadblocks that autism provides? How's tennis helped you in that area? Has it helped you, Brittany?
Yeah, it helped me like so much throughout the day. And, you know, it like overcame like my autism like quick, and I'm making new friends and I'm socializing with them.
Well, it's helped me overcome like the autism because it helped me, like, you know, believe in myself and being able to know that I'm good, that there's something I can do and I'm good at.
A lot of things you can do.
That I thought I would never be able to do. Like, for instance, I never thought I'd be able to do what I do with tennis today if I hadn't started playing tennis. So I'm very fortunate that I'm actually playing this game that I love. You know, as well as overcome the challenges, and also through being able to socialize with others, because I used to not be able to really do that a whole lot. I used to be very shy and, you know, just kind of kept to myself.
Well, Ryan, your future wife gets around. She goes with the big leaguers in tennis. The Bryan boys?
Yeah.
You're on the court with them? What was that like?
It was like so much fun, and, you know, Bob Bryan was like really nice, and, you know, we played doubles together, and, you know, like the Pro-Am tournament, which is like, you know, different. It's like, you know, different feel like for it, and, you know, it gave me like great honor to play with him.
You two give our game much. You contribute a lot to our game. So if our game could give you something back, if you could have the ideal tennis job, what would the ideal tennis job for you be? Not playing on the ATP. Let's suppose you're moving on from playing, but you wanted to do something else in tennis. What would it be, and how can we get you started in that, Ryan?
Well, one of the things I would like to do is I would like to coach eventually, sometime. And also, I'd like to also be a role model for those with intellectual disorders and other types of disorders too, who are actually getting into Special Olympics or any organization like that.
So what are we going to do with your wife? She looks like somebody that could be in fashion. Do you like fashion design? You like clothes?
Yes, I like clothes, and I want to do more like fashion type of stuff.
What has been the most delightful thing that you've learned about Brittany since you've known her, that you didn't know about her before?
Oof, that's a tough question.
That's why I gave it. You're an intellectual guy.
Okay. Well, there's quite a bit of things, but if I had to list one, it's the kind of person she is. She's a very nice and sweet, passionate person who cares about me a lot. And not just me, but she also cares about others as well, including her family and her friends and, you know, the like.
You just recently got engaged a few months ago. Everybody's excited. What are you most excited right now to be sharing this journey, getting ready for the marriage day? What's it like telling friends, telling family, talking about it all the time and sharing it?
Oh, mine, I think you should answer that one.
I think you should answer that one too.
Well, I think it's gonna be like really exciting about me, like wearing a white dress and walking down the aisle, and you know, waiting, like having them wait for me, like to come and get me on the altar, and you know, being like with them like for a long period of time.
So where's this wedding going to be? On a tennis court?
Well, actually,
I know a lot of places would love to have you on their tennis courts.
Yes, we've thought about that, but she was kind of thinking about having it in a church.
You could do both.
Yes, we could. maybe have this wedding ceremony in a church, and maybe do like the dinner outside, like on a tennis court.
Sounds lovely to me. Bride-to-be, what do you think?
I agree.
Brittany, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Ryan, for what you contribute to the game. You're a great contributor to our sports. We want to see you in it for a lifetime in all types of capacities. Best of luck. Still in your playing career, I want to see you retain that #1 ranking in the United States for the next 10 years. Can you do it?
Yes, I can do it.
Yes, I can do it.
Yay, yay, yay. It's time for our Lakewood Ranch Tennis Package giveaway drawing, which includes 3 clinics with Paul Letterman's staff, plus a 1-hour private training session with the Cos. I'm looking for a new national champ, and it could be you. Let's see who it's going to be. Nancy Smith. We will be in touch. I can see a real champion in this one. Visit our Lakewood Ranch Information Center at 6220 University Parkway or 11506 Rangeland Parkway to register for our bi-weekly drawing.
I have a tip for the kids out there. One of the things that I feel like the children, when they come and they play, whether they're training or they're playing a match, is they feel like I come to the court, and if I'm not playing well, I get angry and I get upset and I start to lose my cool, and things mentally go downhill from there. My tip is I think it works the other way around 95% of the time. I think when you show up to the court and you feel good about your day and you're excited to practice and you're excited to learn something, that you then begin to play well. And if you show up to the court and you're tired and you have a little bit of a negative attitude and you're not that excited to get into practice and sweat and work, that typically your play goes down and mentally you break down. So my tip is for all those kids out there, when you go to practice, try to go to practice with a good attitude, try to go to practice with a lot of energy, looking forward to what it is you're going to do on the court today, having something specific that you want to work on, and challenging yourself every day to try to improve on that. And if you do that, I guarantee your mental game will get better.
Tennis fans, great to have you with us on Inside Tennis with the Cos. We love our sponsors, and you will too. Stop by and see them. Until then, remember, in tennis scoring, love means nothing, but love of the game means everything. Keep alive your love of the game. Love you, tennis fans, and we'll see you right here every Saturday, 12:30 on SNN.
Inside Tennis with the Cos has been brought to you by Firkins Automotive. Find it at Firkins. And by Lakewood Ranch, named the 4th best-selling community in America. And by Nature's Right, natural products that work.